I wish I knew.
Welcome back to My Husband is My Best Friend.
Masika has a few choice words for Ayesha Curry after her recent interview.
I'm watching App Lovin' like a hawk now that I missed. Y'all, if I wasn't being a super superior mom yesterday, I would have made $20,000, excuse me, on App Lovin' yesterday when it went back to the 500. I'm not going to have mom remorse because it was my daughter's birthday. You want to invest in that one big time. What do you mean one big time? Listen, if you're new to investing, don't try to do one big trade. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Just like I tell a bad bitch, don't put all your trust in one nigga. Because these niggas ain't shit and they ain't saying nothing. Unless you married. Well, even then, baby, don't let your husband stop you from your real your true love, baby. Because these husbands out here, honey. Oh! Listen, Ayesha Curry, girl, can you take my husband and I'll take yours? I feel like, Ayesha, you want a bad boy so bad. You can have this one. You can take this because I've been trying to get rid of this for 2 years. Marriage, I'm sure, is a beautiful thing. I haven't experienced the beautiful part of the marriage. She was pretending like she was taking her ring off. Baby, mine's been off. Mine in the safe. Mine put away. Steph, where you at? Steph. Girl, there's girls that will take your for one day a week and appreciate him. Let me stop. Let me not too much on Ayesha. Let me stop. Anyway, yeah, $20 is not going to get you very far, baby. You know, I've had $100 options that, grossed $4,000. That's not common. It does happen. You just got to know what you're doing. And you won't know what you're doing unless you get that wealth bundle. So comment 100K. Anyway, I am still waiting on a buying opportunity. And one thing, I'm not going to just... Okay, let me show y'all some of my profits and some of my losses, okay? Today is my portfolio's down bad. And again, when it's down, I look and see why and what's down and see if that's an opportunity to buy in. So today's the first day I'm down. I'm down $2,200 right now, okay? So DraftKings, we're not really worried about that. That's cheap. Even if we lose that, that's $200. We're not worried about that. I did a DraftKings option right before the last fight. Whose fight was that? A couple weeks ago. And I should have sold it right after the fight. But you can't sell on the weekend anyway. So I would have made profit if I would have sold it right then and there. But you can't. So I'm not really worried about DraftKings. I bought another one at the bottom to hedge it. But even that's down. That's a couple $100. If that goes up, cool. If that doesn't, who gives a even if that expires negative, this one won't. So I don't give a shit. Open Door Technologies, again, is down today. Great buying opportunity. App 11, I have two. We're watching these like a hawk. Google is down. Actually, that's what I should buy today. That's great. Microsoft is down a little bit from the profit, but we're still in the profit. So these are negative. And all of these, can y'all see? Okay, all of these are positive. So this Microsoft is up, MRK is up. SPY was negative today, but it's back up. Nvidia hit a 52-week high today. So Nvidia is looking great. QQQ. Palantir is awesome. We're not buying that today because it's high. Amazon, great. This is a leap. This is a very cheap stock that I believe will be doing great. So I'm not worried about this one. We're not looking at this one until 2026, baby. And then I took all my shares out of this account except for these. And this is what I was saying. I bought 12 shares of App 11.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe.
At 642. So I am watching App 11 like a hawk, waiting for App 11 to go up past 642. The second it goes up past 642, I'm dumping all of those. And that'll give me about 10K. And I'll dump that back into the market. I'm only supposed to be doing options in this account, but I got a little greedy. I was trying to do a quick flip on app 11, but I missed my quick flip opportunity yesterday because I was being a mama at Disney for my baby's 3rd birthday. But we're not going to cry over no spilled milk. So I have all my alerts set, and make sure you guys are setting your alerts on the stocks that you are watching. You bought all the stocks in the workbook to hold. Well, I don't tell you what stocks to buy in the workbook. What you mean? Anywho, y'all, so I need to figure out a better system. Matter of fact, can I log in on my computer so y'all can see this better? How do you buy the stock? There's a link in my bio. I will post it on my story for you to download this app called Robinhood. Now, there's tons of brokerages and banks. You can use almost any bank and a million brokerages. But starting out, if you're new, I personally think that Robinhood is the most user-friendly. So I will post in my story after this live the link to open a Robinhood account. It's free to open, and that's how you get started, okay? So what did I say I was about to buy? Did I just say? Oh, Google. Google is down $1.45 today. Google's down $3.50. Okay, today's high is 247. Today's low is 239. 52-week high is 256. It's pretty close. Robinhood or E-Trade is good. E-Trade is now owned by Morgan Stanley. I don't care for E-Trade as much as Robinhood. I don't think it's as user-friendly, but you can use any of those. Now, here's the thing, right? I like my money to work for me. So I keep the majority of I have multiple brokerages, but I have a certain amount of Morgan Stanley. I have a certain amount in JP Morgan, and then I trade options in Robinhood. Now, what y'all probably don't know, because I didn't know this, you know, rich people don't spend their money. Well, rich people do. Wealthy people don't spend their own money, right? Let me explain. Now, once you have these portfolios, it's like, well, dang, I can't. If I build my portfolio, all the way over your head. Girl, comment 100K and I got you. And sis, you know, we could chop it up. Matter of fact, sis, we've been talking about it. Let's do our stocks and caviar together, girl. Come on, chef. Let's do it. Matter of fact, I'm going to hit old boy and tell him to invest in it. Just kidding. He ain't going to do that. Well, I mean, I don't know. He might. But I don't need him to. You know what I'm saying? But we still good. Okay. Any hooty-dooty-doo. A whoop-de-doo. What was I saying? Y'all, I got ADD so bad. Listen, I got ADD. I be forgetting what I'm saying in the middle of my sentence. And if I can trade options and make money with this type of ADD, baby, anybody can do it. Any motherfucker. What was I saying? What was the sentence that was even coming out of my mouth before I started talking to Chef Mel? What the fuck was I talking about? Just know, wealthy people don't spend money. They borrow money. And they borrow against their assets. And that's how they continue to grow their assets. And let's say you borrow $70,000 against your $100,000. And you put $50,000 into another investment, real estate. You're not supposed to buy more stocks with it. But let's say you flip that $70,000 at a 3.5% interest rate, and you flip that $70,000 into $200,000. Then you can pay back that $70,000. You really don't even have to. You just pay back little by little. All you gotta do is pay on the interest, and you can keep flipping it. So let's say you add another $50,000 to your portfolio. Now you have even longer. Every time you add to your portfolio, you add to your line of credit, and you're paying a portion of interest rate. Now, if you go to the bank and ask them if you could borrow that same $50,000, they're gonna tell you, no, get the fuck on.
Thanks for tuning in to My Husband is My Best Friend.